I just wanted to make a video to motivate people, especially people of color, when it comes to just getting into the medical field, specifically becoming a doctor. So I am a doctor. I went to medical school and I finished medical school last year, and then I got into a residency program, and I've been doing my residency program, and I just took a short leave of absence because I was dealing with like mental health stuff that I just wanted to take time to deal with. And I'm going back next week. And the other day I was at a doctor's appointment and I was getting my blood drawn, and the phlebotomist was a black woman, and she saw this EKG book that I was carrying that was kind of sticking out of my bag, and she asked me like, "Oh, are you a student?" And I said, "No, I'm a doctor and I'm actually doing my residency program now." And then she told me about how her daughter also wants to be a doctor, and I just was kind of advising her like she can do it, and it will be difficult, but she can do it, and just make sure she doesn't listen to people that tell her that she can't do it, because that happens so much. I remember when I was in undergrad, basically every advisor I had made me feel like I didn't even have a chance of getting into medical school. Um, and it just was very discouraging. And I think if you don't have a good support system, it can be very easy to get discouraged. Um, and like on the one hand, I understand that advisors have to be realistic with people, but at the same time, I feel like they shouldn't be dream killers. Like, I can't stand people who are dream killers. If it's your dream to be a doctor and you know that's what you want to do, then you just apply yourself and you get whatever support or help you may need along the way. And if you really want it, you can do it. Um, I remember when I was younger, I just never really tried with like math and science because I was always afraid of failure, and I always felt like, it's too hard and I can't do it, so I just didn't even really try. And then I remember one day I realized that I wanted to be a doctor, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have to learn all these really difficult things. I'm gonna have to be good at like math and science, and I never really like believed in myself or tried. So let me just try. And then I started doing well, and I realized, hey, like just because this is hard doesn't mean that I can't do it. Um, I just had to work hard and get whatever help I needed, and I was able to do well enough to actually get into medical school. I remember when I think I was in like 10th grade, I was talking to my like guidance counselor about what I wanted to do for a career, and I told him I want to be a doctor. And I remember he laughed. He laughed. And it's because like historically I didn't have like the best grades in math and science, but again, that's because I didn't really try, and it was just so anxiety provoking that I just wouldn't even try. Um, so I didn't do as well as I could have. But yeah, I just remember going to the bathroom after that and just crying. And I'm like really proud of myself because I was able to actually get into med school and finish med school and then start my residency. So I am a doctor now. So it's like I get the last laugh. And if I had just listened to people like that, then I definitely wouldn't be where I am today. And we definitely need a lot more people of color, especially black people in the medical field. Like the phlebotomist was telling me how there were only like 3 black doctors in the whole practice. And um, she just told me that like I made her day, and it made me feel really good. I want to just like motivate people and encourage people that you can do whatever you want as long as you try and you have like a good support system around you. Just because something's hard doesn't mean that it's impossible or that you can't do it, and I think I'm definitely proof of that. Um, as trite as it might sound, you really just have to believe in yourself, because when you don't believe that you can do something, then you won't be able to do it. And this is self-efficacy, which is basically your belief in your ability to do certain things. So drown out any negative people, any naysayers, or people that just make you feel like you can't do something, and just surround yourself with people that motivate you and that care about you and that want to see you succeed, and you will. Um, so yeah, that's my video for today.